Hey y'all, it's No Hesitation. I wanted to make a quick video here. I had to do it in the garage because there's a lot of noise in the house and the dogs and all that. But anyways, I wanted to make a quick video talking specifically about you, specifically about what you're doing. And it's always a constant reminder. Why did you even begin this journey in the first place? Why did you even start this journey? You need to remind yourself the reason why. You need to look deep within you. Why did you even begin? For some reason, you've been falling. For some reason, you've been failing so many fucking times, and somehow you still go back up. Somehow you pick yourself up, even with multiple scrapes within you. You still keep pushing, going towards whatever goals you're chasing. There's a reason why you're doing this. It's not no fluke. It's not because I decided, you know what, I'm going to start eating healthy and I'm going to just start eating healthy. It doesn't happen like that. Certain things, certain circumstances, certain situations need to happen to be eating healthy. You don't just naturally start eating healthy, especially if you've been eating like shit for the past 16, 17 years. I don't know how old you are right now, but whatever you're doing, whatever you are thriving, pushing, working hard towards, there is a reason why you're doing this. Understand that it's not no fluke. Understand that it's something rooted deep within you. It's something that you have. It's a certain type of desire. Maybe it's a certain belief that you believe in yourself. Maybe it's to prove something, prove people wrong. Maybe it's a certain type of value that you have within you. There has to be a reason. And once you figure out exactly what it is that is making you realize, holy shit, it's because of this, is the moment you should constantly remind yourself because of that. Is the moment you should remind yourself, why did I fucking start this shit? You know, especially for me, I started this shit to prove people wrong. I started this shit to show people that you are capable of doing whatever you fucking want, whatever you desire, if you really put your mindset right, if you really act as if. That's the reason I begin this, is to prove people wrong. And that is rooted with me. That's why as many times as I failed, bro, I've had multiple businesses. I've tried everything for the past 2 years now. 2 years. And I've been changing, like my personality isn't who I am today. But it's been 2 years since I haven't made a single cent. Matter of fact, I spent more money than ever. I haven't made a single cent, dog. I still haven't gotten successful. And I still keep moving forward. I still keep pushing myself for success. I still have that drive. There's a reason why. It's because I want to prove people wrong. That's what's rooted within me. And the moment, like I said, the moment you start to realize the reasons why you are doing this is the moment you should constantly remind yourself. Remind yourself of who you are. Remind yourself why you are doing this. I am telling you, all these things, the habits, you changing, you pushing yourself, it's not no fluke, my brother. It's not no fluke. There's a reason. You are changing. You are acting as if. You are embodying as the character of whatever you desire. It's energy. It's the character. It's the mindset. It all starts from the mindset. If your mindset isn't right, nothing else will work. You can be the smartest person, but if your mindset is fucked, you won't make it. So you need to understand that you are special. Not a lot of people have the same type of habits that you have. Not a lot of people have the same type of mindset, the same type of drive to keep pushing forward. Understand that. Understand there's a reason why you've kept going till this day. And you're still pushing forward. So, knowing that, knowing there's a reason, is when you should constantly realize within yourself, well, if there's a drive, then there's also a motive of what's slowing me down. Because we make mistakes, we're imperfect, and there's certain things that we can't consciously realize ourselves, or it's something of a reminder. Remind yourself why you begin, and start to figure out what is slowing you down, what is putting you down. Because if this thing is pushing you no matter what, then if this positive thing, whatever the case may be, this energy, whatever it is that is pushing you forward for that success, then a negative thing could impact the same way as a positive can. And if a negative thing can actually affect you drastically the same way, then this is the moment you should constantly focus on. What is slowing me down? Is it the way I speak? Is it the way I talk? Is it the way I do certain things? Is it my habits? Is it the people that I hang around with? Because those are the things that are putting you down. Those are the things that are slowing you down to continue forward towards your goals. Because I'm going to tell you this. If you knew how to get successful, you already would have been successful. If you knew that you were this type of person, you already would have be that person. So there is a blockage. There's a certain type of barrier that's not pushing you forward. And this is why I consciously want to tell you, realize the purpose, understand who you are, and then start to understand the fuck-ups that's putting you down and not pushing you forward towards those goals. And the moment you start doing that is the moment that your life changes, is the moment you start to acting as if, is the moment you start to embody as this successful, rich entrepreneur, whatever the case may be. I'm talking about myself, right? Is the moment I start to speak, start to walk, start to do things. Those habits that you have will start to slowly eliminate itself. You will start gravitate towards better habits because your mindset, whatever you've been trying to implement, whatever type of feelings or drives you are putting towards whatever it is the moment you start to eliminate everything else and start to focus only on this. That's just human nature. It's like if you tell someone, okay, let me know how many black cars do you see? And then later he switches on you. He tells you, well, how many red cars you just saw? And then he's like, well, what the fuck? You told me how many black cars, so I was only focusing on black cars. And you couldn't see how many red cars were there. It's what you put your intentions in is what you're going to go and see more of. I bet you there was a couple red cars that were passing by, but he wasn't focused on that. He was more focused on a specific color. And that's the same way. Once you start to focus on something so much, you start to forget the other things. You start to distance yourself from friends or old habits that aren't aligned with that vision that you're focused more towards too. So, my brothers, always consciously remind yourself again, why did you begin? Why are you doing this? Why? You need to understand that there is a motive. And like I said, the moment you realize why you begin is the moment that everything changes, is the moment that you start to acting as if, is the moment that you start to align and quantum leap towards that next level.